James Gunn comic book movies ranked. Superman stands out in James Gunn's filmography because it contains the most vanilla, cut and dry, morally right lead character, and that's not a bad thing, but it doesn't necessarily play into his strengths. The movie itself is a solid launching point for the new era of DC. The cast all crush it, but it feels like James Gunn had to hold back at times from going full Gunn. So while it's a solid time, it feels the least James Gunn of all these movies. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is the weakest of the trilogy, but has a strong emotional core with the father-son story. Peter realizing Yondu was his father figure all along just in time for Yondu to make the sacrifice to play is arguably the saddest death in the entire MCU. Rips my heart out. We get Baby Groot, another banging soundtrack, and some bonkers action set pieces. It's signature James Gunn wacky fun. The Suicide Squad rocks, and it's without a doubt the best movie to come out of the DCEU. Within 10 minutes, James Gunn fully subverts expectations by killing off like half the characters. What ensues is a wild ride filled with these obscure characters who have an undeniable charm to them. The Peacemaker vs. Rick Flag fight scene's a highlight as well. The reflection in the helmet, ooh. It's a bloody good time that manages to have such an endearing quality to it. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 broke me. It'll make you cry and fear for characters who you've been following for nearly a decade, all while making you laugh and pump your fist in the air while watching a badass one-take action sequence. This is how you send a group of characters off into the sunset. What a perfect conclusion to the trilogy. The first Guardians of the Galaxy is a modern-day comic book movie classic as far as I'm concerned. These wacky characters become a lovable, unconventional family by the end. It plays out like vintage Star Wars with a space adventure while also having a killer soundtrack and feel-good vibes all around. The OG Guardians is the best James Gunn movie, and it's top-tier MCU as well.